So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Arsenal.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get...
Big chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Haaland. And he cuts out the supply. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Danielson, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Danielson with the foul. Danielson. Haaland. Knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there. And he's Danielson! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Terrific header! Oh, it's come off the upright. Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tries to play it through.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Here comes the corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Spread neatly. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he has been fouled there. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rice. And it's Conte. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he's intervened well there. Can he get on the end of this? And he plays one through. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's having a go! Isco is always looking to break lines. Can he get onto this? Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Half an hour played now. Brahim Diaz. Now that looks a decent ball. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's been slipped through. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bergomi calmly anticipates. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Shot, surely! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Baresi with the clearance. Turns and goes back. Salah. Eto'o. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now, can they get him away? Danielson looking to get on the end of this. Isco. Now it's Pelé. Brahim Diaz. That's an excellent interception. And he shoots! It's there! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Conte. Messi. Oh, good spread. Now it's Beckham. Messi. Incoming delivery. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Borussia Dortmund hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. So off we go once more. Adams. Oh, that's well spotted. Rice.
Nicely intercepted. And it's Eto'o. He can run onto that. Isco. What a throw in. Rice. And Mohamed Salah engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the run. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, easy pickings there. Good ball.
And the shot!
Oh, what has happened?
And it's come back out to him.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution.
Buffon claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. This is the time you need that pace.
He might be in here. Great vision. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal making another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Eto'o. Mohamed Salah, very much a man of this moment. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckham, the ball goes in. Caught offside that time.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Coming on the field is number 18.
Mohamed Salah kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Beckham, and he's got his cross in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He can get that clear. Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. Messi. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's Pele! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Can he get it through? That has ended up in no man's land. Bullet. And it's Salah.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
I think he'll take some stick for that. There was a box full ready and waiting.
Isco. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Isco. Shoots! Well, now it has another goal! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Pele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability.
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And what a climax we have here! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That's a sharp pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Borussia Dortmund have won it by sheer force of character as winning teams. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper.
Sean, in he goes again. They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looking for options for movement. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Brahim Diaz.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Puskas, and he's away. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
The ball goes in. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably.
Borussia Dortmund really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up.
Shot a goal! That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Pele. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Makaleli. That's good running with the ball. And here's Cruyff. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Makaleli. And it's Cruyff. And it's Maldini. Ball played for Rijkaard. Vitinha is always...
Tries a shot! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And we have our very first corner. That is great defending, so alert. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Luis Suarez. Couldn't squeeze it through. a sharp little ball here. He's found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he get it through? He's come in hard. And he's quick to get it clear again. Knocks it into space. And this is Puskás. Cruyff! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Good take, and Cruyff! And the ball's come loose here. Brahim Diaz. Pelé.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Rummenigge. Brahim Diaz. It's a good look.
Oh, what a climb!
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Tries to play it through. Isco.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has been cut short. And that is a little undercooked. Pelé tries to pass it through. Rijkaard. Here's Vitinha. Puskás. There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
That gets things going for the second half.
Borussia Dortmund can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
He's got tall. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ferdinand picks it up from the goal kick. And the through ball. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Rijkaard. It's Makalele. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without hesitation. Pelé. Now it's Eto'o. Great vision. Rijkaard makes the interception. Now it's Eto'o. Pelé. Ferdinand. Pass somewhat off target. Eto'o looking to add to his goal. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Borussia Dortmund really looking to get back into this.
Chance for a shot! He scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Rummenigge! Oh, crossbar! Can he get on the end of this? Xavi. Brahim Diaz. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, well played, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a cute ball. That'll be a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Thuram. That pass has been well intercepted. Pelé was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maldini. And it's Makalele. Eto'o. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rijkaard. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Makalele. Drogba. Just about up to 75 minutes. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Diaz.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Makalele. Oh, that was vital. Brahim Diaz. Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shot could be on. Looking for a corner. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now.
Number 10, Isco.
And the keeper beats it away.
Number 18, Gullit. Number 4,
And it's lofted through here.
substitution
And
in
now a
progress.
sudden chance to counter. Pele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but he goes for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Borussia Dortmund moments now away from seeing this one out. And claimed it back swiftly. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Davids. Now it's Drogba. Beckenbauer. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good ball! Delicate ball, and it climbs! They've done it! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Aims beyond the defence. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking for options for movement. And this is Eto'o. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's well spotted. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And a chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a promising position. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's made its way to him. Good read, needed to be.
Borussia Dortmund really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And it's Maldini. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Sané. Bullet. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Isco. And he's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Isco probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Rummenigge. Bullet. It's played through for him. Oh, real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. White tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Pelé. Oh, perfectly measured that. Not the most convincing of passes. He's got away. That has been knocked clear. Knocks it into space. Shot a goal! And that was very necessary. Rummenigge looking understandably energised after his goal. And the shot! Oh,
surely that deserved better.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
Pelé. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. They've got it again. Great vision. Borussia Dortmund looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. He's shifted it to the flank, and he's managed to get free. Elects to cross. Khan claims it, safe hands.
Borussia Dortmund have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Costa Curta. And it's Xabi Alonso. Driving forward. Isco. That is lovely. The ball has bounced loose now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Sanchez. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get on the end of this? And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Borussia Dortmund have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Borussia Dortmund carrying a 1-goal lead. Keeper has taken decisive action. Pelé with the cross. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, good take, tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No way through. Pull it. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Oh, delightful ball. Nice control. Pelé with the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's in on and the shot! It's their second corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, super ball! Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's intervened well there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Xavi. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
In towards the back stick.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Crosses it in. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's there to belt it away. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Serginho's cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 18, Hullet. Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 10, Isco. Number 19,
Sanchez.
Eto. Coming on the field,
It's Serginho.
number 4.
He has found a way through.
Number 17.
Now, this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
Number 24.
Dida deals with that nice and simple.
Number 11.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Xavi. Now it's Pelé. And here's Torres. Shot chance! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And this is Torres. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were... Nakata! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mateus. Bale. Looking to play him in. White. He's a sharp little ball here. Vieira takes control of it and he's on the move. Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso. Mateus.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good spread. Gnabry in acres of space out wide.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
And there goes the final whistle. Borussia Dortmund pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
And here's Ramos. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Opts to play it back. Azar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Dida gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Now it's Isco. Good read, needed to be. Azar. Borussia Dortmund still without a single shot on target. Chalobah chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they...
And the shot! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
Can he get it through? The ball goes in, and out it comes again. Goes looking wide. Played in again. And that has been cleared. Eto'o. Pele. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Eto'o. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Rummenigge. Oh, well played, well played. And here's Eto'o. Valverde. And the counter is on. And it's Roberto Carlos. Raspadori.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, what a mistake! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's got away. And this hits a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isco.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's taking no chances there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Valverde. Now it's Ramos. Now it's Raspadori. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1
Valverde.
minute time.
Now it's Thuram. Well read, nice interception. And here's Azar. Thuram. He has a look up. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now.
And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half then, just getting going. Vieira. And it's Xavi. Pele. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Raspadori. And it's Azar. Now it's Thuram. Great vision. Azar. Lofted in. Vieira. And it's Eto'o. Pele. Oh, they could break here. Rummenigge. Hangs one in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Valverde. Now Costa Curta. Gonzalo Ramos is onto it in a flash. Eto'o. Couldn't squeeze it through. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good-looking ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he was quick to react.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's played in here. Backward it goes. And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Roberto Carlos. And the keeper beats it away. Lovely, now then. Raspadori! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The attendance for this match was
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Manchester United. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Maldini. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that is good. Super running shot. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 16, Federico Valverde. Number 7, Raspadori. Coming on the field, number 8, Gerrard. Number 13.
And he's in on goal.
Taking place.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Gerrard does well to get it back. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gerrard, very nicely done. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in. Now that looks a decent ball. And he lines up a cross. Punched away.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
And he's straight offside.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Borussia Dortmund are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Tries to play it through. No luck with that dink over the top.
Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Vieira. And it's Gullit. Pele given the lift of his goal. So what can they make of this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. 2 minutes to be added on. And there goes the final whistle. Borussia Dortmund played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Neymar, looking for the run.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. It's a pretty loose pass.
Isco.
Can he get it through? Ødegaard. Now it's Neymar. Rodri gets across to intercept that. And it's Neymar. Guardiola. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams.
And this is Bale. Rooney. Rooney! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
And that has been clubbed away.
Oh, good steal. He just read it.
Eto.
He's found the way through. It's Pele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a cute ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
No goals as yet.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Brahim Diaz has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Neymar, and he plays one through.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Rooney, look at the Bale! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Not the most convincing of passes. Guardiola.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Guardiola. And it's Diaz.
That's good play. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Neymar. Bale. And the ball's gone astray.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Now it's Bale. Pele. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's Eto!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Eto'o really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Guardiola. Neymar at it in a wide position. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Some resolute defending there. Xavi. Eto'o. Guardiola. Neymar. Maldini cuts out the pass. Brahim Diaz. He's in a good position here. Nice control. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Bale, and he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. Cleared away. And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Isco gets good distance on it. And now they can spring out of defence. Eto'o.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Xavi. That's Brahim Diaz. Aims beyond the defence. Rummenigge. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. And he welcomes, goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, again there's no way through. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And here's Isco.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. An instinctive delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Guardiola was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Bale. Bale carries the ball down the right. Good ball, good take. There's no flag. Brahim Diaz.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pinches it off him. Neymar. Now it's Bale. In with the challenge. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Pele. Just about up to 75 minutes. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Picked out Pele! And it's in! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 9.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Borussia Dortmund really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Baresi gets a foot in here, and it's Eto'o. Isco. Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here. Played in by Eto'o.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Brahim Diaz. Nice looking ball. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time.
Xavi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Number 10,
And it's
Isco.
Hazard.
Coming
And this
on
is
the
Bale.
field,
Maldini
number
makes the
18,
interception.
Gullit. Number 17,
Knocks it into space.
Fernando Torres.
Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Number 4,
And he's being shifted off it.
substitution.
Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul.
Has been indicated.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Eto'o, played out wide. Bergomi delivers. Deftly away. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Alexander-Arnold. That's very neat. Pele. Rummenigge. Pele. Rummenigge. Foden. Pele. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. A probing pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Xavi. And it's Diaz. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Eto'o.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Foden. Pinches it off him. Isco, and this is Eto'o. He has found the way through. Oh, nice touch. Hangs in a cross. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Brahim Diaz. Chance here to counter. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Brahim Diaz. Now this could be a chance. Kukçu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kukçu powering forward here. Foden takes control of it and he's on the move. Terrific header! No, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Indonesia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Up towards the front line. So what can they make of this? That has ended up in no man's land. Rummenigge. Pele. He's on it, can he get away? Kukçu clears it away. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played back in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that pass isn't the best.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Eto'o.
There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
He made it happen. Squeezed. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Borussia Dortmund, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 8, Alexander.
Here we go again.
Coming on the field.
Borussia Dortmund carrying a one-goal lead.
Raul.
Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, cracking ball. Cleared without hesitation. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Brahim Diaz takes aim and climbs up big! And that should get the job done. Saliba goes back to front.
Borussia Dortmund have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think...
Pele! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's quick to get it clear again. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely shaped ball. And that has put paid to that. Borussia Dortmund are still that goal to the good. And it's Bale. 60 minutes played. He's got away. It's Raul! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Foden played into space. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again. Rummenigge! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Pelé. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Knocks it into space. It's Pelé! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries a measured ball. Now it's Raul.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, super find. Caught offside that time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. He's been really sharp. That's a great interception.
Pelé. Pelé with the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Just eases him off the ball. Borussia Dortmund leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Isco. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, such a clever touch. Kukçu. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution in progress.
Borussia Dortmund are making a change now. Saliba. Borussia Dortmund still ahead by the game's only goal. Decent chance! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And this is Torres. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Borussia Dortmund really wanted that two-goal.
Big chance! He has done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you want.
Can he finish?
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Indonesia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now,
has been indicated.
Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
It's Eto'o! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Bale. And that will be the final act. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Milan.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get...
And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So, a breakthrough already. That's a delicate pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now he's got...
And the finish! It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And this is Eto'o, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's superb. Plenty to aim at.
Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Takes a shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Kaka. Now it's Rafael Leao. Has a look and plays it forward. Leicester calmly anticipates. Borussia Dortmund have scored 2 quick goals here. Rummenigge. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Xavi. Rijkaard has given away a free kick. And it's Isco. Rafael Leao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gullit, and he's running through. And he's managed to get rid. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's lofted through here. Rafael Leao is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Gullit. And they win it back again. Isco.
They need to play this quicker in transition.
And this is Pele. It's Pele! Goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Borussia Dortmund are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He might be in here! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nesta makes the interception. Eto'o, there's the shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain